Is your green card or citizenship case suddenly moving faster? Think you're safe just because your interview got scheduled early? What if I told you that behind the good news, the biggest immigration crackdown in U.S. history has already begun? Let's talk about what's really happening in July 2025. Yes, some green card cases are moving quickly, but don't assume you're safe. Let's start with the good news, but take it with a warning. Since early July 2025, applicants in some regions are reporting green card and naturalization interviews being scheduled within 2 to 4 weeks of filing, especially for family-based I-485 cases. Certain USCIS field offices are processing files much faster than usual. Why? AI tools and digital systems are accelerating low-risk reviews. Local offices with smaller caseloads are catching up. USCIS background check delays are easing for now. But here's the catch. This is not a nationwide policy shift. Employment-based petitions, asylum requests, and humanitarian cases are still stuck in months, sometimes years, of waiting. So, if you're seeing speed, be cautious. This might be a temporary window, not a new normal. Trump signs the H.R. 1 law, the harshest crackdown in decades. On July 4th, President Trump signed the H.R. 1 Immigration Enforcement Act. It's the largest funding and enforcement law in U.S. immigration history. Here's what the law authorizes: $170 billion in new funding for ICE, Border Patrol, detention centers, and immigration courts. Deployment of military support for immigration raids. Expansion of surveillance technology across visa and asylum databases. Legal tools to fast-track removals, even for green card holders and naturalized citizens flagged for reinvestigation. This law shifts focus from backlog relief to aggressive enforcement. Every immigration status now carries new risk, especially for those with pending cases or old violations. Asylum is no longer free, and it could cost you your case. One of the most historic changes under the new Trump policy is this: asylum now comes with a price tag. Starting July 26, 2025, all asylum applications must include a $100 filing fee. This fee applies to affirmative asylum, filed directly by the applicant; defensive asylum, filed during removal proceedings. If the fee is missing by August 21st, your application will be automatically rejected. No grace period. No waivers announced. This could push thousands of vulnerable immigrants out of legal status. It may also drive them toward risky legal shortcuts or unlicensed fixers. If you're considering applying for asylum, you need to act now and budget for this fee. TPS protections are ending, and it's already too late for some. Temporary Protected Status, or TPS, has shielded hundreds of thousands from deportation. But that safety net is being removed fast. Here's what's already happened. Haiti TPS ended in May 2025. Honduras TPS will end in August. Nicaragua TPS will end in October. These aren't just proposed changes, they're final. That means thousands of people who've lived legally in the U.S. for over a decade are now vulnerable to immediate deportation. If you or someone you know is losing TPS, seek legal help right away. Possible alternatives include marriage-based green cards, DACA if eligible, humanitarian parole, new asylum applications with fee. LA pushes back against ICE. Allegations of profiling grow. In Los Angeles, immigrant advocates are raising alarm bells. According to multiple reports, ICE agents are allegedly detaining individuals based not on immigration status, but on appearance. Green card holders and even U.S. citizens are being mistakenly targeted in enforcement sweeps. LA officials aren't standing by. The city is now limiting cooperation with ICE, expanding access to public defenders for immigrants, investigating potential constitutional violations in enforcement actions. This could trigger a major legal showdown over federal versus local enforcement powers, and it won't stay confined to California. The Supreme Court blocks Florida's extreme immigration law. Florida tried to go further than any other state. It passed a law that would criminalize undocumented immigrants entering the state, even those with active asylum claims. The law also enforced mandatory jail time with no bond. But in June 2025, the U.S. Supreme Court struck it down, allowing a federal injunction to remain in place. The court affirmed that immigration policy is a federal issue, and states cannot create their own deportation laws. This decision sets a powerful precedent and may influence pending bills in Texas, Iowa, and Oklahoma. Temporary pass visa for essential workers? Still just a rumor. There's growing talk online about a so-called temporary pass visa that would offer status to undocumented workers in agriculture and construction. But let's be clear, no such visa currently exists. DHS and USCIS have not announced anything official. It mirrors language from older proposals like the Dignity Act, but no bill has passed Congress. Until official guidance is published, these rumors are false. Don't fall for social media promises. Stay alert and verify everything through trusted legal sources. Where U.S. immigration stands now, the big picture. So where are we heading as July 2025 ends? Positive developments. Some USCIS applications are moving faster in low-volume districts. The Supreme Court is enforcing federal limits on state-level laws. Local governments like LA are standing up for immigrant rights. Serious risks. H.R. 1 law gives ICE and CBP massive new power. Asylum now costs money, locking out the most vulnerable. TPS protections are being revoked across multiple countries. False hope is spreading through online rumor mills. The truth? The system isn't changing in one direction, it's splitting. Some benefit from new efficiency. Others are falling through the cracks faster than ever. Final word, don't trust speed alone. Know what you're up against. Just because your case is moving doesn't mean the system is softening. Behind the curtain, enforcement is expanding, not shrinking. And in many cases, deportations are happening faster than approvals. Stay informed, stay legally protected, and don't let quick processing give you false confidence. Subscribe to Immiscope for the real story behind immigration headlines and updates that could impact your case before anyone else reports them.